Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis, price predictions, and news updates on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and picking up where we left off in the previous Bitcoin video. Now, I apologize, there has not been a Bitcoin update recently. That's just due to the fact that I've had the flu, and my kids had the flu, ages 6 to 2 months old. So we've all just been trying to get better, my wife included. What we got going on with Bitcoin now is we are seeing this price pump with Bitcoin. Great to see it. If we look at how everything has played out here with the whole FTX fallout, and we can see that we've come down within 5 waves within that. So looking at pretty much, the first week of November on into the third week of November, we were seeing the whole play here within these 5 waves. And now what we're seeing is hopefully a start here of a new pattern forming, and hopefully we have the bottom for Bitcoin in. Now, of course, no guarantees. Nothing's telling us that we have the bottom in, and nothing's telling us that we don't. I mean, so nothing's set in stone here, but very hopeful that we have reached that bottom, or if not, we're very close to it. But right now, things are looking like we are moving to the upside. So we've managed to pass that 786 Fibonacci level, and we're still moving up. We got Bitcoin above $17,000. Great price, to keep going up here. So it's just showing that a lot of investors into Bitcoin, they're starting to be more positive with it. This is that change with investors now coming in, and this is what we want to see. We want to see things like this happen with Bitcoin. So hopefully this can continue. We can see this momentum continue here. So let's look over at our other chart here, our other Bitcoin chart. What's important here is this is our falling wedge pattern that we've been in. Of course, I've talked about this many times on this channel. Going from that all-time high with Bitcoin back in November of 2021, and looking at how it had come down with these 5 waves. So if we have in fact finished this 5th wave and the bottom's in, then the nice thing here is, as you can see, we're moving away from this trend line of this wedge. If we're able to continue this, if this is able to continue, then we're creating that distance that we need, the distance away from this wedge. So there's still a possibility that we could be coming down, and we're going to see this trend line be a falling level of support, which you can see how that has been playing out here recently with this FTX fallout that we had. But if we are in fact moving away from this wedge pattern, then we can hopefully go up within 5 waves to the upside. 5 long waves, obviously. We're looking at how things have played out to this point over a course of 1 year. So maybe this next year from here, things are going to be looking a lot better with a lot of upside potential. Now, I know my previous price prediction for Bitcoin is a bit wild for some people, but I still think that there's a good possibility that by the second week of December, sometime between the second and third week of December, we could be seeing this retracement with Bitcoin from the FTX fallout. So going to where the price of Bitcoin was just before the price of Bitcoin had crashed pretty badly. So that's saying that Bitcoin's price could go somewhere between the range of $20,000 to $21,000 as a possibility, something that I think that could actually happen. So that's where I'm currently at as well. For anybody that's wondering where I'm thinking that we're going to be seeing Bitcoin going, I think that over these next couple of weeks, there might be a really nice retracement to happen. And that's just looking at how, just in the fact that over this short period of time too, that Bitcoin's price has managed to go up a pretty good amount. If we look at the last 7 days, we're actually finally in the green. Same with Ethereum. We're seeing green over the last 7-day periods with crypto. So that's all good stuff to see, that we're now starting to see things turn around here. It's not, red. We got green here. We got a good amount of green here. So seeing that there was a decent enough price increase with Bitcoin, being up 4% in the last 24 hours, that's a great number. That's great stuff. That's what we need to be seeing. We need to be seeing those price increases. So seeing that there is a price increase of $600-700 in 1 day for Bitcoin, that's the type of things we need to see continue here. So that's why I think that there's a great possibility that seeing the price of Bitcoin going up another $3,000 from here is very possible to see over the next couple of weeks. And also worth mentioning, if we were to look at where that 52-week low is, how that's at a price of $15,400, how quickly we've managed to actually go up since then over a short period of time over the last week. So not a whole lot really needs to be done here to actually make this goal. I think that there's a good possibility that the current direction that the market is moving, that we could be seeing this happen. We're seeing stocks in the green. We're seeing crypto in the green right now. All good stuff. So the investor's opinion on crypto is starting to ease a bit. You know, that FTX news is now not being something that's so negative, and also it's something that probably needed to happen. If you think about it, it possibly needed to happen, and now we can start seeing things that could be good for crypto to start happening from here. Of course, many people might not agree with that, but I'm going to be very optimistic and positive about it, that there could be a lot of good things that could come from what had happened with FTX. And with the Jerome Powell's recent speech here about smaller interest rate hikes in the month of December, this is great stuff that crypto needs to really help it out. So this is why I think that we could be having that recovery that we need with Bitcoin's price to be able to see it start going up. And of course, you know, Ethereum, everybody else starting to see the price movements to the upside and to see it rebound within the market. I know it's going to take time to really start seeing those big gains. Possibly, you know, end of next year to see those any sort of major retracement, but at least let's get over that FTX fallout that we've seen. That would be nice. So I'm really hopeful that this is all going to continue to play out. Now, where I think that we could be going here with Bitcoin, if we are to start seeing this be a new wave in the works here, I think that our wave one would have a good chance of seeing that retracement from where we were at within that wave four, at least climbing it somewhere within that range of $25,000 to $30,000, where things could be going from here within our wave one. After, of course, we go back and retrace the FTX fallout and keep working our way up. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we've seen the bottom, or if not, if we're going to be coming down one more time, that's going to be the bottom. I'm very hopeful of this, but just seeing how we're creating this distance from this trend line here within this falling wedge, I'm very hopeful that Bitcoin's going to start transitioning here and moving up, and I'm very hopeful with the smaller rate hikes and all that stuff, how it's going to benefit. So hopefully we're going to put this FTX fallout behind us, and a lot of good things could be happening. So cross our fingers that one. But anyways, I'll keep it there for Bitcoin today. Of course, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin again tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead now and jump on the next video. So as you guys know, I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, and many other altcoins as well. I'm just getting back into things from recovering from the flu. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.